Post boosted. Social media exited. Right. Look at these lovely blueprints. I wonder who came up with those.
I can't imagine who.
Can't put my finger on that one. All right. I need to go over. Whoops, I got turned around. No, I was facing the right way. Where are your... Oh, sorry, because your train station's down here. We were at the top.
Yep.
I'm aiming for this.
My job today is going to be connecting this thing to the network.
Way. Oh, I just need to not dip down when I get to this spot, because it's already going to be up a bit just to get over to this corner. Dude, I must admire your commitment to spaghetti belt.
Sometimes if you need to draw a lot of products from a lot of different areas, that's just kind of what you got to do.
Yeah, there's just this one pink baobab. Its trunk is going right through the belt. All right, let's go.
Well, I should have chopped down some of it, but...
Whoa, don't try to run the wrong way on a conveyor belt, a high-speed conveyor belt, because that's just not going to work.
Oh yeah, probably not a good idea.
Does none of this have power?
Only
the train station's not connected yet.
Only the
the
rails have power technically, because they're connected to the geothermal generators over there.
That's right. So this is the real, like, not only do you need trains to bring you stuff, but you also need power.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I get to run directly past. Oh, God. Yeah. Let's see. Where are they? Because there's nasties in this bamboo thicket.
I get to finally go toss some power shards into my stuff for the ADS. And there's trains missing their names. Oh, boy.
There's what, who?
There's trains missing their names.
Oh.
Just every so often, it'll do it.
Okay, so I need to get to where Spud is from here. That's right. This is what I'm trained for, as it were. I did not mean that one. I really didn't.
I don't like there's a stinger way up here.
Yeah. Like, I knew where the stingers were going to be, and I'm like, let me just run around them.
Well, no, I'm making my way to the ADS site, and he was just parked on one of these little bone ribs, minding his own business. And it's like, dude, you're not hunting anything up there.
So how bad is that?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's actually remarkably close. Yeah, we'll take that.
Oh, well, that made that tree go away, which was not my intent, but oh well.
Right. I was in Spaghetti Land.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pass signal there. Take these away. And that'll let the run up to that go a little more gracefully. You're pulling in everything from the bauxite over there and all that stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I've grabbed pretty much all the bauxite over here on the eastern side of the plateau. There's like one impure hanging out over here.
About over there. I don't care about the lake area. I just need to get to you. All right, let's just hang a sharp turn southeast and
Around out here,
zoom your direction. Yeah, I can see you through the trees. It's just
Gotcha, yeah. I've already placed down the intersection pretty much right outside. Figure can go like north from here, place down an intersection, and then connect west, essentially.
Okay, I see the blueprint a little bit. Okay, I'm kind of pointed right at it. It's just I'm going to have to take a sharp... Oh, hey. Oh, there's spicy rocks up here.
Yep.
And a spicy hog. He's aromatic. You can tell because of the scent waves rolling off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me piss off one of the stingers. Oh, there's another nuclear hog down there. When did they add that? Why did they add that? There's already stingers down there. What do you need to add a freaking nuclear hog for? Good gravy. I need to go up a bit, but I was going to need to do that anyway. Problem is, as much as I'd love to build from there over here, it's like, this is where all the power is.
Yeah.
I think I'll go up
There we go. That's
bit. A little bit, yes. Yeah, we will go up. Like, why am I getting radiation detection? Oh, right, because there's a freaking nuclear hog underneath where I'm hovering. Please tell me I can nuke those trees. If I have to ease around them, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, trees be gone. Yeah, it's definitely go up a little bit. Not much.
okay.
What's expansion without a little bit of clear cutting, right?
Right? There a little bit, and then head east and then join up, I think. I'll probably misjudge the height a bit, but that can be fiddled with.
Yeah.
Okay, I think just a little bit more up will be fine.
Well, you're coming in like diagonally there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn left. Or I'm gonna turn east now,
Okay.
so I can meet that thing at more of a 90 degree. But I wanted to cut through. I didn't want to go all the way east and then turn south.
Okay.
Save myself a little bit of a trek here. There. Turn, go that way. Yeah, this nice little roadway is providing a good opportunity to take a turn.
Yeah. So in that case, I'll be like,
okay, I see where you are. Yeah, go ahead and
pop down intersection here. Maybe a couple.
Are you thinking you're ever going to want to go north or east from there?
I like to be proactive just in general with
Okay, I will angle for that then. Since that's more or less where you are. All right. I will probably gonna mean descend a bit, but I was gonna have to go up or down a bit anyway.
This will pop upwards once I actually place the intersection.
Well, you can see where my floor is. It's the same height.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just get some of this.
Time to set a balloon free. Oh, it did not go free. Okay, they're pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to take much.
Pretty reasonable all around.
Don't do that. Yeah, I just need a little jog up from that. So okay, it's a little off, but that's okay. We can work with that. Let's see where that puts us. Yeah.
The whole different grid problem again, but oh well.
It's all right. Just to be a little jag. It's a very, very slight jag.
Yep.
We'll notice a wiggle. And then we will put a path. Put it on the right side. Thank you. There we go.
And there we are.
Congratulations. You've got...
Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll now turn this on.
Hey.
And we will have a good chunk of outclad sheets and casings to ship out. And
Great. Now, what the heck was I doing before I came out here to do this?
your HMF thing?
Oh, that's right. The monstrous HMF thing up at Iron Heights. That's right.
All right, now to see if this all actually works as intended. Won't that be a treat?
Yeah, there will be just the slightest little wiggle as it goes through there. That's fine. Why are you like that the first time every time?
There we go. Yes, good. Here comes the water. Always the part I get nervous about.
Are you suggesting that fluid physics isn't always reliable in this game?
Never.
All right, one more of these, then I really will get... I'm not putting off the difficult work, promise. I'm just being fastidious about this. Why are you like this game? Okay, that's enough of that. I will do further beautification at a later juncture. I'm avoiding the radioactive hog. Of course, what I actually need now is a quick way home.
This really does need to be always be flowing, unfortunately.
I was going to catch a ride on a passing train.
Overclock those properly.
One of these is my big guy. Which one is 115 that? It's 100 yards.
Knew something was wrong there. All right. There
Where's
we
my
go.
Oh, I get to see if Mothra clears my little train station over here. Or train. Yes! Yes, I gave Mothra plenty of clearance.
Always important.
If I'd been really quick, I could have caught a ride and then had it drop me off at my HMF site. Oh, yeah, that worked out nicely. I'm over here looking at how you used my spiral blueprint
Oh, yeah.
over here at the What is it? The turbo fuel?
The turbo fuel, yeah. And what will eventually become the RSAM collection depot. Collection and distribution center.
Okay, so now I am...
Actually, no, I don't need these here.
Here, I need to get over there. I probably should have gone back to where Mothra's Crossing was. I'm very smart.
What I actually need...
Let's put on the jetpack. Which is using... package turbo, which is plenty enough. Pardon me, lads. Oh, hey. A little bit of crash debris didn't get cleaned up. That's been fixed. I'm going to pop the lid off that Caterium node since I'm here. I mean, it's only a normal, but it's not nothing. Oh, yeah. That's right. I was building a monument to hubris.
That's why I had that. I need to bring this guy. That. Okay. Remembering what the hell I was doing.
Yeah. Same hat.
I just need to make sure this thing actually works as intended, which is going to be a real trick.
So many. So freaking many refineries. Heavy mods. Processing 800 ore per minute. Oh, that's like enough. I'm using just Mark II pipes because, yeah, okay.
Oh.
And there's my power, which means it's time to start putting in blueprints. Have I already done that? Yes. Yes, I have. I already ran the power. Oh, thank goodness.
Your so I regret to inform you that your blueprint for the aluminum 180 had a fatal flaw.
Oh, what I forget?
You forgot to put in the output conveyor for the aluminum scrap on the top level.
Oh! Oh, no! Okay. Put that on the to-do list, because that's, oh, wow.
But once that popped in and I replaced some pipes, it's all spinning up now.
Okay, I'm making a note of that. Okay, 5 refineries for iron plates and rods. It's 324 divided by 65. Yep. 5, there's your refineries. It's 35 a minute. It's 175. Right. I did that. Actually,
All
put
right.
signs on both sides.
We seem to be functional.
Yay!
We are producing alclad sheets and red case and aluminum casings across all machines. And just waiting for manifolds to spin up to get up to top speed.
We're gonna run this up there, aren't we? And we
Keeps that
are
line.
really just gonna do this. Okay. First, I was like, how can I make this fit inside this space? And then I realized, no, you're thinking wrong. Just take up more space.
Yep.
Just
True.
add some flooring, take up the space. I'm going to have 3 source belts of iron ore coming out of this thing. Let's just run it all down there.
Okay, so that takes care of that side of things for future development. And we are connected to the network. That's very good. Okay. Well, now what? Now I guess I try and figure out how this all fits together.
I'm delivering the water from up above. Somehow. LOL.
Right, we also got nitrogen gas to bring in, so that part's covered.
Right, what is the overall? I mean, you started making the aluminum because you didn't have enough for whatever you were
trying
doing
to
next,
trying to make heat sinks, cooling systems, and FMFs basically all at once is kind of the goal.
Cool.
All right, so I need to work with.
Okay, that's 3 of the 22 or so refineries getting their ore.
Oh man.
Sorry, 5 of the 22 or so refineries.
Don't go right. Man. Freaking pipelines.
17 refineries.
How many HMFs are you aiming for?
9.
9. All right.
5.
Ah, I like it so much nicer.
Oh yeah, I can just put a pin in Power Shard. So that it's one of the things at the top of my list. I need to make...
Five. Aim for like, yeah. They just need a smattering of rubber. Yeah, the nitrogen gas. Yeah, with...
Just to the gap.
Why do I have an odd number remaining? That's annoying.
We're gonna source copper sheets.
That works. I don't need lifts for this?
Gasp.
Hell yeah. Let me back off. I don't need you making things right now. That's cool. Okay, cool. That leaves a lot of
Okay. 65 times.
Then I just need rubber.
But I need 1152.
And look at that. That's a plan for a distributed... That's a plan for a distributed system for making heat sinks, cooling systems, and fused modular frames at a decent clip. That's what it's all been about, baby. And if need be, those two items can drone out. They don't need to be trained out. Alright, now I just need a spot where I can get rubber and water, essentially. That's pretty good.
Those exist.
No kidding. Yeah, those are not the hard part of this equation.
Fine. Okay, we're just going to go for 90 then. trying to tune the overclocking on freaking pure iron ingot nodes or pure iron ingot refineries is a pain.
Yeah.
35 in gets you 65 out. Now try and get a flat number out of that.
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. Right.
Usually just trying. I usually just build more machines and underclock is how I usually approach it.
Yeah, but underclocking which ones by how much?
Yeah.
I
To
tend
make
to
the
just
numbers
make
line.
a little bit extra if it means I'm making a whole number.
Yeah, the problem is as soon as you start putting any percentages into the pure refineries, you get just gobbledygook back out.
Yeah.
Mm.
But 2 overclocked to 90
you
plus
you
the other 15 at 65 gets me the 1150 something I need. So I've got an answer.
Yeah. This is where I found that putting the fractions into the item count has been really helpful.
I mean, yes, but when you've got this many refineries aiming for these big numbers, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm getting close enough. I'm erring on the side of I make an extra ingot or 2.
Yep. Yep. Totally fair.
Now I just got to figure out if I want to manifold all the ore into the other 17 or if I want to split them out.
One more I do need. Okay, good enough.
Are we all healthy still over here, guys? We're still making turbo fuel. We're still making packaged turbo fuel.
Times 2. $625. Oh. Okay, I need a little more out of you guys. But the important part is that 625 is ore I can put onto a Mark V belt. Because otherwise I will be here all day trying to figure out how to split these, and it's just like, no,
Yeah.
I need to get on with this stupid thing.
Yeah.
This is not where I need to be burning my mental resources.
Mm-hmm.
A little happier.
Well, I thought that was clever, but clearly I need to extend that.
Oh, right. No, I wanted to be over here. That was stupid.
It should be powered. And that's not powered? It should be.
Oh, this is going to be quite the thing.
It's like we're looking at like 100.
Yeah. Oakley dokley then.
Here, where some of my plastics going? Go here first. You're getting plastic. I'm getting plastic. This whole line getting plastic. No, you're the rubber lines. Just you. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh boy. Now for the part where I figure out how I'm getting water to all this. This would be a great time for there to be those T-junctions.
Oh, yeah.
Is that going to sit under there? That is fine. That is dandy. Okay, we've got a plan for that. I can think about bringing over water. Might as well run this the rest of the way.
There we go. That should help with demand.
Should work. Let's find out. And all of this needs 454 water per minute. Let's put in a whole bunch of
that.
Oh, I've got to put in the junctions, and then I've got to replace the pipes for all of them.
Oh.
Because otherwise, I'm losing capacity and
Yeah.
adding length to the run.
Ghost lengths, yeah.
That's rough.
Alright, that should be much... Packaged turbo should be much happier now. Added some extra plastic to that, so it's not relying entirely on resin. It turns out if you rely entirely on resin to do packaging, then you're going to slow down after a certain point.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I believe it.
Spire Coast might be where this is happening. We've got crude, we got water. Plenty to spare of each, don't need much. A single impure node will do just fine. Yeah, this is probably happening at the Spire Coast. Unless we take this way
Okay,
out.
now to rip out every one of these pieces of pipe.
Unless we want to take out, like, go way out to the boonies in the desert. But I do need water, is the thing. I don't want to frack a hole. No, frack a whole node just for this. I need just a tiny amount of rubber to complete this process is the thing. So, all right, yeah, I think it's the Spire Coast. Oh yeah, for the HMFs, are we droning those out or are we training those out?
Droning them out.
Okay, so I will need a drone port.
Did not leave room for a whole second
no.
train station and routing the rails therefore.
Yeah, no. All right, so I'll need to make sure I'm taking in fuel,
Providing fuel for a drone port,
which is, you know, what's one more station? And it means I can also fuel the outgoing ports on this end, so that'll be good. And I've already got junctions leading in to the Spire Coast in a number of places, so just that nice.
Okay, there's all my plastic going where it needs to go. The spaghetti is finally happening.
Huzzah. That one. Probably want to go in.
Now I just need...
Okay, where's the closest one to that? It's going to be you.
Get sort of around thereabouts. How best to navigate this
And I
monstrosity?
do not have to worry about slosh because I am overhead delivering all the water.
Nice. So probably around here is where we're building this monstrosity.
Oh, right. If I don't power the miners, I don't get much ore out of them.
Yeah. Weird flaw of the miners. That
Funny how that works, or doesn't work, as the case would be. All right, let's draw some power.
okay, so we're probably connecting here, sweeping through there, coming over here, and here's our facility. Okay. And then we grab just the little bit of impure crude and water. Not even that much of it, and we're golden.
Water is starting to show up. Oh, my first ingots are being produced. Took the water a while to get down to the end 5. The only ones that actually have any ore yet. But it's working!
Yay.
Water is getting to all of the refineries. Ore is finally shipping. The manifold for the 17 other refineries is going to take a while to fill. Which is fine, because it's going to take a while for me to get to the point where I have anything for those iron ingots to go to.
That should be plenty.
Now for the part where I extend an olive branch out to that thing.
A lot, but it doesn't need it.
That's right, the concrete goes to the EIDs and the heavy mod frames. Or the heavy. Yeah. Okay. Do I just add the row to this? That would be silly. And that would stop me. Why exactly?
You got there. You beat me there first.
I can see the train line through the canyon from here.
Oh,
sure,
boy.
I'm comfortable looking down on it like that. 3 refineries, okay. Did I just not? Oh, it did the invisible build thing again.
Ah,
I zipped a bunch of concrete and it's like, no you didn't. Yes you did.
I'm not even looking at this. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 trains coming in, plus a drone in, 2 drones out. Should be fun.
Do I just go ahead and do that?
No, 5 then for the fuel, so 5 train stations. Oh, this will be fun.
I love listening to someone's little yappy thing for the 3rd day in a row.
Oh, joy. Doggos, aren't they great? Oh,
Huh,
they hover
I like
over-
doggos, but only when they're not yappy things.
Only when they are not. End of sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels like sometimes.
And 20-meter power pole, please. Actually, just extending the line of refineries actually made sense anyway, because that gave me power infrastructure already in place.
Well, there we go.
That's not going to work. Oh.
All right, time to make a real big thing again.
Isn't that just the name of the game?
Yeah, yeah.
Every now and then you make small things.
Once
I
in
mean,
a while. Once in a
we
while.
don't necessarily, but, you know, in general. Just a thing there called good, yes.
Circuit board, computers. Walls. These are only going to see. Okay.
Limestone, yep.
You could need all this space.
Making only 8. I only know. Where's these two? Wait.
And we'll worry about that some other day. Today is not the day. Oh, right, because they make the refineries, the pure ingot refineries make 13 at a go.
Yeah.
So if you hit 87, 88 in the bin, it's like, I can't make any more. Because if it can't make 13 more, it can't do anything.
Ah.
On the upside, all of my refineries have 91 ingots in them. Yes.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm about to do the same trick for the wet concrete. Hopefully.
And this should be
Is that actually where I put those? It sure is. Hot damn.
relatively queue friendly. Let's go back and connect this thing to the thing. this one? Maybe so, just to have my bases covered.
Yeah, been my best placement for that, but oh well.
Okay. Back to rail work. Let's see, we want to go kind of around-ish, yeah.
There we go. That makes me much happier. Sort of.
Oh, yeah. I don't need that many. I left the overclocking in place when I copied the refineries from the iron ingot line. Like,
Oops.
No. I can have those power shards back, thanks. I actually need to underclock one of these. There we go.
What's that?
Can we, like, sneak it in, like...
I don't know if I've ever done wet concrete before. Maybe I have.
Really?
Seems likely. I must have at some point. But...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm curious to see how the water supply goes now that I'm using it. Okay, it is exiting. It is filling the buffer. And it is running down the pipe into the refineries. I'm going to call that good. Hooah! Okay, it's time to actually move on to making things that aren't refineries.
It's just, sometimes it really feels that way, doesn't it? Just like... So much of the mid and late game is just like, all right, time for 40 refineries. Okay, yes, sir.
It's only 25. It's also time to denude parts of the northern forest. Figure out where I'm going to build my...
Alright, there we go, and it kind of just neatly clears over that without intersecting. Should be safe there.
Am I just going to surround this? Yes, I am. And then if I put the drone port right there, that'll be cool. Look, I'm not saying I base my decisions on what would be visually striking when it's all said and done, but I'm not doing that. All right, I need to place myself some power lines so I can hover around this entire workspace.
There we go. Nice line through, weaving through all that geometry to get out to the coast. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that... Your blueprints really help that look kind of come out really nice and clean. Tell you what, the dual rail blueprints.
Nice. Quite proud of those. Like, at the same time, I'm looking at them going, you know, I could probably improve them.
Yeah. Always room.
Okay, I need to... How high am I building? I'm in the northern forest. The answer is yes.
Sorry.
No, I haven't even tapped my copper yet.
Always one more thing.
That's an assembler. That's a constructor. That's a constructor.
Yeah, that'll do just fine.
Okay. I wish you could tell this thing to... I wish you could tell tools to, like, pin those things into place and save the... Because I like grouping as I go left to right. It's like, okay, here's where all the freaking constructors are.
Yeah. Alright, this time I'm going to be playing with power.
Not like Nintendo power or anything like that, but you know.
I wish. But I built the entire the entire aluminum thing without, like, real, actual train power. So this time, it's going to be a lot more comfy.
Oh, right, yes. This time you actually have... Why am I doing this to myself? I am out of my mind. I mean, I've started at Iron Heights before. I can do this. It's just, I always hate it.
It's so cramped, isn't it?
Well, and then you're building over an abyss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's always...
It does not make my brain happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just need some smelters, though. Ooh, give me smelter.
And there we go.
As I make double the copper I actually need. Oh well, it is what it is.
There we go. This should make for a relatively comfortable queue. Okay. Okay.
It goes right over the
There's
thing.
one. That's fine.
I just totally whiffed that. Yep, I sure did.
Pizza, potatoes. Yeah, okay, we got plenty. We're not gonna make it too much of a dent in that. Package. Hydrogen gas will be one. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And that's where it starts.
Why are you not connected? Oh, because I haven't done that yet. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing fine.
We are. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. All right. Right, because I had 2 extra onto this, right? A classic modular design for handling a lot of train products. And hopefully won't use up all of our steel beams.
Cool. multiple beams. All right.
There we go. Just used almost all of our concrete. That's fine.
Are you saying I should be depoting my concrete?
No,
temporarily?
it'll replenish soon enough. It's just needed to use a bunch of it at once is all. Alright, we're all bumping forward. Actually, should we be going? Where's the back, maybe? Yeah.
Okay, copper ingots are being made. So I now make both ingots that I need and the concrete,
Nice.
which is all 4 of the pieces of the puzzle.
HMFs.
All right, time to mow down some old wood forest. I'm gonna have to load up on snowballs again soon.
Oh, dang. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need to grab a stack. I might as well do that now.
We have a ton of them.
Yeah, we're not hurting for those at all.
They did take one thing from us in 1.0 though.
Mm.
I'm hovering here looking down on where the quartz used to be.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that cliffside
Yeah.
quartz, yeah.
That cliffside's kind of worthless now.
Yeah, they kind of nerfed Iron Heights a little bit by doing that on 2BH.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, from a game design standpoint, I totally get it, personally. It was...
Yeah, it was kind of OP.
But,
Like,
yeah,
they could have
it does
just, like,
hurt.
nerfed the quality that was there.
It was like 2 normals, so yeah, it was quite a bit. They could have left us with like 1 normal, and it would probably be fine.
Well, there's another... What's that? Oh, it's a pure limestone. There's another pure limestone over here,
Dang.
which is great, but I'm already tapping the one out on the lone pillar over there, so too late. Okay, so what I need to do now is figure out the scope
No, I don't.
and everything of a very large factory building. Is that going to be enough? Fit something in there. Yes.
And that will all unload.
Yeah, it's a logistics floor. It can do that. It can clip a little. And have a little rock face as a trait. Okay, I need to. Okay, before I get into that, though, do I have enough room for 36 constructors?
Oh boy.
Well, I can expand southward as far as I want, so the answer is probably yes.
Okay. Drone ports. I get to build these now.
Okay, let's steal those back temporarily. Now we're going to build this damn thing for real. Do I want to just bring that out a bit? Yes, I do. Silly question.
All right.
It's this that might get chopped out, but burn that bridge when we get to it.
Actually, this should be the casings. Just for positioning. And over there should be the copper sheets.
Yeah, but the other one, yeah.
All right, there we go. Here comes the casing and the HMS and nitrogen gas. assembly line.
And all the supercomputers I'm making here, I'm just depoting, right? The extras.
Supercomputers do go into one later item down the line, so you may want to have a drone output at some point.
Well, I'm gonna have a storage bin here for supercomputers, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'll
that
just
can then be
easier.
fed to a drone or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But in the short term, yeah, just
I'll depot it for now.
Can't hurt. Customizer materials, steel walls. There we go.
These things.
So many iron pipe constructors. Oh, that's right. It takes stupid amounts of ingots to make iron pipes. First will come the
They'll just come around here and be heat sinks ready to put into the next section. We're just gonna have a whole lot of blenders. Great. I did do blender line, right? Yes, good. I'm smart.
I could have just gone extra crazy and gone with iron wire too, but boy, am I glad I didn't.
Actually, we'll do it from this angle.
This also serves my way to get power over there. My current row of constructors is almost at the same height as the space elevator platform.
Dang.
Spinning
Who's
up.
going to do it that way? Yeah, we are.
Let's see. Is there... So... Okay, now I need to clean out the freaking train station of all these ADS or ACUs. It was a terrifying thought, really.
Why'd I do that?
Alright, and the 5 is going to be our fused.
I've got a great idea, I said. I'll build HMFs at Iron Heights, I said.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. And somewhere in here, need to get a water extractor and oil to rubber.
Oh, I know what the sizes are going to be. Duh. Could do it that way.
Gonna take a minute to spin up, but ADSs are up and running.
Nice.
Hot dog.
And a decent amount of supercomputers as a byproduct.
2 supercomputers a minute and 2 ADSs a minute.
Dang.
That's pretty substantial.
Oh my gosh, these numbers I had to deal with.
Yeah, this is late game crafted in a nutshell.
Oh, good heaven.
Wait, for this one,
Yeah, we weren't that ambitious in the early access version of this.
Yeah,
We didn't have ADSs to build in the early
no,
access.
we
I don't
did.
think.
They were the Phase 4 was the ending, and we required a lot more of them.
The thing I was gathering stuff for days on end. I remember now. I remember.
It's all coming back.
Okay, I need to get copper over here. Am I going to be precious about this? Not particularly. How far can I run a curved conveyor belt and make it happy? Oh, so close. That's
Rob,
just rude. One of those things where it's like inches away.
yeah.
I mean, just come on, game.
Oh man,
Rude.
that is rude.
None of the modes get it any closer.
Gonna make me place a whole half a foundation's worth of conveyor just to make that connect? How rude. Alright. A great good deal of the spaghetti is in place. I think I just need the packagers, or rather the unpackagers in place.
Goodness is the wires will be the first ingot product to start getting made. Now I got to figure out where I'm putting the absolute mountain. Of all the rest of this crap.
You basically need 200 here, so yeah, that works out.
Twelve is 2 rows of 6. All right. We can do that. We can do that right here. Because those 5 refineries at the end are specifically for the plates and rods. Everything else is the iron pipe. So literally all of the ingots from everything but those last 5 need to come over here.
Okay, need to go back to the space elevator and make sure the first car is set up to feed into the space elevator. That way I can bring the space elevator train down here.
It's gonna be a little awkward with this spaghetti, but oh well. I should relabel these the other way around. These are the casings, which need to go all the way around over there.
So to give you a sense of the scale of what I'm doing,
Wow, going way up and over.
Wow.
and I may have a challenge.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I can see your structure from here, just barely. Yep. Just barely.
Mothra comes up this way.
Yeah.
I can't build too high here. I may actually end up building down.
Mm.
Which is fine, because this thing slopes down so much I can use all that. So this could actually end up being the top floor. All right, first pipes. I need to get the pipes figured out. That's putting off the problem. Lizard Doggo buddy, you shouldn't be in here. You just shouldn't. The good news is that the output of steel pipes will fit on modest belts. The problem is that in order to feed the 11.5 constructors, I need Mark 6 belts. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
So I've got to figure out how to split out the 15 refineries such that they feed 2 rows of constructors.
Nix, do you build a SAM fluctuator thing at some point? Or did that happen? Did that not happen?
That didn't happen because I got distracted by the ADSs. I
That's
can
fair.
sit down now and do that because I am now out of projects.
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna make a few by hand right now.
I'm at the hub if you want me to hunker down and just make a bunch.
Yeah. If you could just like handcraft some SAM fluctuators, so we got a supply for later because I need to put down a few depots.
Yeah, sounds good.
Iron pipe. 100 ingots to make 25 pipes.
Where? No! Dang it.
What?
I can't tell Space Elevator Delivery to go pick up ADSs.
Because you can't read the signs.
I can't read the signs.
Dang.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Alright, that's that.
SAM fluctuators. Alright, I'm just cooking those.
Right, okay. That'll be storage. When you want a real job to do, I could use some help up here at the Spire Coast.
Yeah. I'll head up that way after I make a good chunk of SAM fluctuators.
Sure thing.
$432. Can I get 432 as an exact number? It's time to start using signs. I love that the sign designer, the default icon is an iron ingot.
Nice.
That's convenient for me because that is exactly what I need to describe. Hell, needs 180. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. About 170 SAM fluctuators.
That's plenty.
You just drop off all the goodies I picked up wandering around.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, and 20.
That's everything.
I was about to try and do math on what 7 times 100 is.
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Who needs math?
It's that kind of day.
So I think what I do is I do merger, 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 merger until I get to the point where that number of refineries gets me the 432 for the first row. And then I split merge, like split out that refinery so that part of it goes one direction, part of it goes the other, and that should make the math balance out.
Gotcha.
Because it'll naturally not take what it doesn't need out of one side, because I am carefully restricting what the constructors are going to ask for.
Makes sense.
Yep. Just do that.
Uh-oh, what'd you get? Oh, the little ventilation doodads?
I have bought everything but the Cybertruck and the little factory carts.
Oh.
We had 95 tickets.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that is a good use. Okay, let's get some belting done.
And now the rest I can just save up for the statues that I can put down here beneath the hub. That'll be fun.
Heatsink.
Yep.
And rubber. This is the definition of
Yeah,
spaghetti.
this is going to work, he said, blithely. That really just one of those things where it's like you got to think your way through it, and you got to start putting stuff down and until it starts to gel in your head, and then it's like once it gels, like okay, no, I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. HMS, casings, rubber, water, nitrogen. Oh, that might be the spaghetti. All right. All right, I'm gonna get some trains going.
Okay, I need to get a bead on Mothra. You're going to clear. Yes. Okay, you're going to clear that. That's all I need. I just won't build. It also means I'm not going to put my drone port where I was originally going to. Though it kind of actually might still be amusing to do that. I don't know. We'll think about it. Okay.
All right, fire one.
Making my way to Spud while I'm getting distracted by all the bugs. Okay, I'm here. I think.
Cool. Give me a second to get these trains fired. Two things I need you to do while I'm wiring things up.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I was one platform over. I'm on my way. Thought I was on the correct platform.
Nope. Other building over. The big new one. These are one of these sheets.
32s. Those are.
Copper sheets.
Okay, now I'm here.
Okay. Two things kind of I need. One, I need a line of 120 water. Just one water extractor, basically, to come up here.
98, 90s, 180.
Okay.
And the other thing, I need about 50 rubber. And figure, I've got an impure oil extractor tapped over there that I think you can use for that.
Okay.
So 120 water, 50 rubber. Bring those over here. Bring them up here.
And
Thank you. And meanwhile, I'm going to finish training and wiring this all up.
Okay, everything else leads up to that.
And there we go.
There are no waste products, so I don't have to worry about that.
Also, I'll get power to you once I'm in the middle of wiring these up. Just I don't have that right now for you.
good.
Oh, right.
Alright, where am I popping this up? Probably around right here.
No, not like that.
Please tell me I did not make these too close together.
Alright, there's your power at the top here. Do with that as you will.
Okay. Where's my... Let's do that to be safe. Did you say my power was?
Up here at the top.
Oh, right here. Okay.
Okay, I think that's all the machines.
The first row of iron pipe constructors
Ah,
is being fed with ingots.
nice.
Hey. That one. Back. That. See if it picks it all the way up. Should?
Yeah, that should be more or less fine. Well, that's an interesting way to place that little power stud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Made it look nice.
Yeah.
Because I was just gonna like feed it through the floor, but like the way the glass platform is lined up doesn't make it look clean, so I did that instead.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, nitrogen gases coming up. Good, good, good.
There we go. That pump activated. Good, good. Could shove it all the way up to that one. Yep, that one turned on. Your fluid buffer is now filling up.
Yep, and that's going straight to the cooling system blenders. All right. All right, just need the rubber now.
Yep.
Thing but the last 5. Which are all going to go over there. Okay, no, we're good.
Oh, you already have a little guy over here. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of had to figure this out while I was running the train over.
Ah, that's fair. See a minute, not much.
Yeah. One overclocked refinery ought to do it, really.
Yeah. It's like, let's nudge it over to the side here. Is that rubber?
Yep, just plain old rubber.
30 crude oil, so it can take it can fill 2 refineries worth.
We can overclock the extractor. That's fine. I'm gonna need basically 2.5 worth of rubber. So.
Fair enough.
And I'm gonna need to sink all the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke and sink that. So.
Mm-hmm. You said you needed 2.5. How much rubber exactly are you needing?
48.
48. This one needs to. So I need 72. There we go.
We got more trains coming in. Oh, the turbo fuel train arrived to help fuel the drones. Good, good, good. Nitrogen gas is being unpackaged.
Okay, good, good, good.
Casings just arrived.
Yeah. Maybe. 8. 8.
It's alive.
It's getting there.
This one? No. It's... that's the one.
Like, I'm not getting this thing done tonight, but sorting out the nearly 1,200 ingots to make sure that I get the right amount into the right constructors. That's a victory. I'm calling it.
Yeah. When in doubt, strategically split. Yeah.
I only need the plates and rods constructors now.
Oh, this is beautiful. All right.
Okay. Nice. A merger. Yeah.
Well, the good news is once you're making HMS, we'll be able to instantly transfer them over to the cool T8 products factory.
Nice.
The one-stop shop for heat sinks, cooling systems, and fused modular frames. Serviced by 5 trains and 3 drones.
Yeah. 16? Oh, I've got a long ways to build. Okay. Let's not crowd that.
What are you doing?
That should be our, that should be the outclad sheets. So heat sinks are going to start being made here pretty soon. And I calibrated it such that I'm making just a little bit more than I need, so we can sink some in case a hard drive wants heat sinks for some reason. And that's about it. There's no other reason.
Oh, I need to snag some power off your power plant, don't I?
Yeah, I've already got a conveyor and power pole ready to extend here.
Cool. Thank you. I have everything set up, so.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, there we go.
6. Oh, yeah, I will be building all the way over there, but then I can just build down. Oh, yeah, this is fine. I'm not going to be a threat to Mothra's flight path.
Nice.
I'm just going to build down from here.
You're depoting this extra supercomputers, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, we have a healthy supply.
Question is, what's the 5? That's what I figured.
Just
Still pretty good.
when in doubt, maximum zoop. Is this going to make a lick of sense by the time we're done? No, but
Does it have to, though?
not really.
As long as the game makes it happen. Those are the rules we're playing by.
True.
I mean, it's no explorer roadway across the sky.
Probably my greatest act of hubris of that game, yeah.
I feel like the racetrack was the bigger.
The racetrack was a thing then.
But it wasn't like so much hubris as it was like built for an actual purpose.
I mean,
Yeah.
fair.
There wasn't as much hubris involved because like it achieved its goal. It wasn't actually an act of hubris.
I just spent a long time making it pretty, so that's all. It was a good time.
9. I need 6 more. Okay. Except one of you only needs to be...
Your rubber is
Super.
coming along.
Excellent. Which means we'll be getting cooling systems here pretty soon.
9 times 15. 144. All right, iron rods.
That'll just fill up in there while we wait. That's fine. Actually, might as well just send them on over.
Stop that.
It's like 52.5 per minute,
Iron
so
plates.
not a huge amount, but
All right, it's a little close, but I will be okay. All right, we're good.
we are making our first cooling systems.
Ooh,
Hey.
I'm almost close enough to get power from the train tracks.
Okay, this system just needs the supply of HMFs and it can make FMFs. This is good to go. I'm really happy with this.
Nice.
I plop down some, plop out a drone there. Worry about the other two later. All right.
What a ridiculous row of constructors. 16 constructors just in one row.
Yeah.
Wow.
Being fed by 324 ingots. Or will be once I get those routed over here. How to place a whole bunch of floor holes. I haven't put any of the exits for any of these yet. Just been wanting to get stuff out of the refineries and into the constructors.
Right, we already had some cooling systems and FMFs just from exploring for hard drives. But now... Alright, I'm gonna walk away from this and head back to the hub to drop off some garbage. Because, yeah, that officially no longer needs my attention.
The Miner Mark III provides top
Right, this gives us Miners Mark III.
Making it even easier to contribute to project assembly.
We had some FMFs already sitting in the depot, so
Yep.
I just tossed that in.
Now that we're close to actually having them, yeah.
Requires your best. Fix it. Didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
It does. They do require FMFs and turbo motors, so. And that's the other thing we will need to make a supply of turbo motors, which is not going to be trivial.
I'm not going to be starting it tonight, but do you want me to take on doing the huge drone-fed SAM fluctuator location? I'd love to just play around with some drones for a while.
I have specific plans for that. I would love to collaborate on that at some point, but we don't quite have everything. We're close, but we don't quite have everything we need to make that a reality yet.
Because at the very least, the main thing I was thinking was just setting up, or like having you help me find a good location where I can just start bringing SAM ore.
Well, the thing is,
a spot so that way it's ready.
Well, so I guess I should walk you through the plan then. It's basically, since we're coming up on soon. Let me just get to the hub and drop off stuff, and then I will fill you in on the grand scheme.
Okay.
Helps if I do this right.
Because it'll probably go faster with both of us as long as we have all the things we need. Alright, all my leaves and wood. Get out of there. Okay. So, you know the turbo fuel plant? Have you been there?
Vaguely. I think I've been there once.
Yeah, let's go on a walk.
All right.
It's a bit of a hike there, but
That's fine.
actually, if my taxi's here, we can just ride that.
Yeah, your taxi should be here.
Yeah, I know which station we're heading towards, so
I'll just plop down on top of your train.
yeah. All
Plop.
right. Take me to RSAM. Oh, wait. This will also be a good test of the spiral rails. So the plan is, I'm putting... this is something I did in my last game, and it actually turned out pretty fun. And somewhat useful. You know how SAM is just all over the place?
That's why you were talking about bringing it all to one place.
Yeah. But not the SAM ore itself, but what I want to do is turn it to reanimated SAM at the source, and then drone the RSAM in.
Oh, okay.
So every little spot on the map is its own little micro reanimated SAM factory, and then that gets droned over.
This isn't that just you feed them to constructors.
You feed them to constructors, but also
Yeah.
specifically you overclock and then summer sloop the constructors so that you get the maximum amount of reanimated SAM that you can. Because otherwise the ratio is like 4 to 1. It's abysmal.
Mhm.
And you end up needing quite a lot of reanimated SAM to do like late game stuff.
See, I haven't industrialized anything SAM related yet, so
Yeah. So I'm wanting to kind of get ahead of that a bit. Yes. Are we going?
So
Okay.
you don't want to just take the defaults on that. You want to
Yeah,
a little bit hog wild.
it's actually kind of balanced around how like the conversion rate on reanimation is so abysmal, and the summer sloops, especially when on an overclocked constructor, really help with that. And it's a constructor, so the power doesn't jump that high compared to like a converter or something.
Mhm.
The clearance on this is going to be a little interesting.
Oh yeah, I jumped past this going to the factory we
Yep.
started at.
Yeah, so basically, instead of going to the turbo fuel, I have this detour now. It's climbing.
right. So that diagram of how the heavy mod frames are getting made,
Oh yeah.
that entire stack of constructors is operational.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. Let me just let it park and
I
turn off
just
self-driving.
need- 14,
All right.
28 constructors and 3
I'm guessing
manufacturers.
it's this line here.
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Dad?
28 assemblers and 3 manufacturers,
Nice.
and then we're done. We're in business.
Huzzah. All right. So there are 13 SAM nodes on the default map. One of them is here. It is the most central normal node.
Yeah.
So we make a certain amount of RSAM here and convey it out. And for the other 12 nodes, we drone them to this location.
Oh, we're bringing them here.
And then distribute them across these 3 train stations.
Oh.
So that
Okay.
up to 3 train lines can have a healthy supply of reanimated SAM. And this will take 12 drones, which the fuel will be fed here at home.
Yeah, no, I can already see it in my head.
Basically,
Because
just
I can just
build
build above the train stations and just feed it back down as it's all made.
Yeah, basically, but what we'll want to do very carefully is that because they're a mix of like pure, normal, and impure, is to try and distribute them evenly across the 3 stations, so that
Who
they
goes
all,
away?
so that no, there's not a line that's really like starving and pointless. But,
Yeah, I could.
But yeah, so like
I can get that.
what I did for mine in my game was like I had a sort of spaghetti layer in between the train stations and the drone ports. So just a conveyor layer just to handle all that,
That's fair.
and then above that is the drone ports and whatnot.
So basically, it's repurposed mega drone storage because I
Yeah.
had that whole layer
Yeah,
for spaghetti.
It's the big store for RSAM. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the Amazon
got you, I got
warehouse
you.
for reanimated SAM. And yeah, so at every reanimated SAM site is going to be this kind of setup.
Where it comes out, gets droned, or has a drone port where the drones here go out, pick it up, and
So
what have you.
the miner will be a Mark III that's fully overclocked.
Mm-hmm.
This means that we won't be able to get quite full potential until we have Mark 6 belts, but on the piers. But you know, we'll get there.
Yeah.
The constructors will also be overclocked to handle the maximum amount. They can handle 300 at max. 300 SAM goes to usually 75 for reanimated SAM. You throw in a summer sloop, that becomes 150 per.
Okay.
So an impure node will give you 150 reanimated SAM, normal 300, pure 600.
Yeah, when we do sit down and start working on this, I don't know when we will, but I can do the spaghetti and the drone setup here.
Yeah.
If you want to run out and get each SAM node like prepped and ready to go,
Something like that.
since
yeah.
you know that a lot better than I do.
Yeah, I still need to put down a couple more radar towers and whatnot, but we're close.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it needs.
But this gives me a good idea of what I'm looking at for the future when we do get to that point.
And yeah, and since this is where packaged turbo fuel is being made, you can just have a dedicated overflow line that's just the packaged turbo fuel that comes up here to feed all
For the drones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me so happy that drones can run off turbo fuel instead of freaking batteries.
Yeah. It's a bit on the slow side, but
I don't want to make a battery plant again. I did that once, never again.
We had that discussion last night where it's like, why don't we just make batteries for the drones? And I'm like, why don't you just shut up?
the classic batteries aren't too bad, but even then, it's like having to find a spot with good sulfur and everything.
I am deeply amused that once again a big drone spot has a bunch of spirals. That just makes me happy inside.
Plates and rods only go one place.
Yeah,
I miss my spiral for the battery works.
But yeah, this that's generally the plan, is to consolidate all the disparate spots of SAM into one central location so that can be then sent to wherever it is all needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because goodness knows quite a bit of it will be needed.
Ain't that the truth?
Although for the pure nodes, the 600 ones, droning might actually be a little bit too slow for the throughput. I had a little bit of a problem with it.
Just split it into two drones.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you have an extremely good point. You're right.
You
You're
stack
absolutely
those bad boys.
You're absolutely right. Oh God. Sure, just make another 3 or 6 drone ports. Who cares? Yeah, just split it up so that the throughput is nice and.
Just split them down so it's coming out in a lot faster.
We're making enough fuel here. There's really no reason not to.
Hmm?
Oh, that's. Yeah, just split the 600 to 300. That should help with the throughput immensely. Oh man.
And if that's even still too slow, you can do 1 for impures, 2 for normals, 3 for pures, just to get it here faster.
I don't want to get that crazy on on that. The 300
That's just if it's too slow, but
the 300
I don't think it will be.
The 300 normals should be fine, more or less, even with the travel time. Worst case scenario, we lose a little bit of efficiency on total throughput, but even so, we're still going to be raking in thousands of RSAM across the entire map.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be plenty.
And the funniest part, well, no, probably not. I don't know if drones would behave like trains would be able to.
In what
Because
way?
I had the thought that I had the thought that the pickup location is just one drone port, but the drop-off is coming from 2 different drones, just timed at different times. And I think they would interact poorly.
Yeah, they do tend to require like a one-to-one link is the kind of thing.
Yeah, I realize that they're not like trains, where with trains you can tell them, okay, let this one through first, then the next one can come through. Drones are just like,
They're going to stack whoever shows up first.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really no trouble at all to just put a second drone port at the pure locations. Just split the input between them, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Just a basic splitter, because it's not like we're trying to like percentile it. It's just split them.
Yeah. And since the fueling is done here, none of the other spots need to have fuel.
Need fuel. Yep. That's what I loved about Megadrone.
Which is really kind of the main like thing, is so that like we're not trying to figure out how to get fuel to any major sites for that. We're just yeah.
Another thing this place can double as is having a couple of spare drones that their only purpose is to go out and drop off fuel for other fucking droning locations.
Maybe, but that's kind of what the train station is for, is to deliver.
Well, yeah, but in locations where that's hard.
Yeah.
When it's just easier to get a couple of drone ports in somewhere than a whole train system.
That might be easier to do once we have rocket fuel, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a whole nother... I am not up to date on how much stuff is in this game now.
Yeah, you're going to start discovering all the new stuff, yeah.
And then rocket fuel is best fuel.
Yeah.
Like, already, I'm at a point where it's just like, there's so much going on that I'm not used to, and I'm just like, oh dear. I don't know what I'm doing.
And that's kind of why we're playing this, is to look at all the new stuff and go, wow.
Wow.
But yeah, that is the grand plan with this spot here, is to just have a mega drone storage for all the reanimated SAM in the game, so that
hey, I get to work on a new mega drone.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That makes me happy.
And yeah, then yeah, we just got to go around and power little small satellite nodes, you know, little miners, constructors, drone ports, and then we're off to the races, basically.
Yeah.
I will need to bring over concrete. I may do that way.
But the main thing holding it back is that, for the purists at least, requires Mark 6 belts. We have Mark 3 miners now, which means we can maximize the normals and impures, but those also require FMFs and turbo motors, and we kind of really need those to finish off Tier 8 and Phase 4.
Yeah. So we won't be able to maximize this yet, but
we're very close to being able to enact the full plan, yeah. And
yeah, I realize I'm the holdup, but you know, I got greedy.
No, you're good.
Why not make 9 permanent?
It's a heck of an undertaking, and we salute you for it, frankly.
Let's see, you guys at the hub, or
we're at the
turbo fuel.
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Wish I had a straight shot way to get there, but I just have not.
Train?
Well, no, the train
doesn't quite go over that way, no.
Oh,
Yeah, I have not connected.
North to
Like
south,
there
yeah.
is a roundabout right there, but it's not going to get me to Mothra Crossing, which is over there.
We need an intersection here that
gotcha.
can cross the north-south bridge here. That's just, I think that's just kind of what needs to happen over here. It can be done, I think.
'Cause I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to come hang out and
I
vegetate
yeah.
because the next
pretty
layer of
kaput.
this is
Well, we'll head to you then, and we'll
20
we'll
some
stop
odd
there.
assemblers. Say what?
Yeah. We'll head to you.
Oh, okay. It's not very picturesque yet, but
Yeah, it's still pretty impressive.
you will notice that none of the constructors have outputs yet because I haven't built it underneath and I don't want to hook up the top parts until I've got the bottom parts.
But yeah, we can run this south facing part up to the oil lake there, and we can make that happen, I think.
The main problem with using this, well, it kind of depends on how you aim it, because we don't really want to aim for the waterfall because Mothra goes
No,
down that way.
we want to veer left, but yeah, we can, if we just get to there and kind of over the shrubbery there, we can connect stuff there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that would be kind of how we do it. Kind of leapfrog off of that plateau, then up.
Yeah,
And then this side can
and
continue
I've already
off
got rail
that way.
going. I've already got rail kind of across the lake. We'll just have to make a T junction out of it instead of what it is right now.
Oh, it's one of my sky bridges nearby too. My spiral elevator.
Yeah, your spiral is really close.
That would also be nice to have. Just have to have this
Yeah,
sort of
it's on the
north
list.
south north south corridor. Yeah. Oh well, actually, we could also do maybe a intersection further this way, and then north goes to the spiral, and south goes to
Over to there, yeah.
yeah. And
That's-
this could
kind
just be a T. This could just be a T junction here.
Yep. Because yeah, going out over empty space like that is kind of like,
Yeah, that can be another thing to work on.
This power tower is pretty much vestigial. It's my fast transit home.
That's fair. Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
serve an actual purpose. Oh, hey.
Oh,
This is fun.
I realize that I'm not trying to call the game session early or anything. I'm just kinda,
Honestly,
I'm pretty kaput.
okay. So it's a good.
if you're feeling like it's a good time, it's a good time.
You want to stand here, or do you want to stand on that little bridge down there?
Ooh, just
Bridge.
this will
Right.
I love
happen
there's still
here.
power too. It's just like, oh yeah, that's a good. I just did a quick snap because Mothra was in the frame.
Nice.
All right, pose time. Tilt my camera so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Don't really figure that matters too much.
Yeah, I like that.
Provided that the game doesn't screw me over.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes it comes out with really jaggy.
Yeah, I had that happen last time where mine was super jagged and I wasn't sure why.
Oh, I am extremely happy with that.
All right, I got mine.
Okay, I got mine.
Cool. Let's see here.
We good to let go? Or
I've got mine, so if you guys have got yours, we are
Okay.
good to unpose. And then I will get us a save. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a session.
quite a good one.
20 of these things.
Yeah, no kidding.
60 and 1/4 hours.
Sick.
Hey,
All right, night all. Thanks for watching. That will be our broadcast.
thanks for
today.
coming.